Hey guys, so this is an anglerfish that I bought from work. He's super cute. He kind of reminds me of Kaya from Genshin Impact, just because he's like this blue color, but there's nothing really. He also has like this sneaky smile and these cute eyes. So yeah, that's basically it. That's the reason why I bought him. So yeah, so I decided to do a drawing of him as a person. I didn't really have the actual blue that his fabric was, so I decided to make him this blue. It's kind of a matte blue. The other blues I have are either too highlighter, bright, neon-y colors or too navy bluish, so I wanted to stay away from those colors because he's kind of this matte blue. So yeah. So I know that it's a bit darker than his actual like skin is, but yeah. So first off, I am coloring in his skin. Um the only thing I have to say is before you guys see the whole video, I forgot to actually outline this the gills that I drew on like the sides of his neck, so that won't be in the video because I completely forgot to do that. But I will probably put it on the actual drawing itself. So yeah. Um I didn't want to go over the gills at first because I knew I might forget them because it's such a dark color and I don't see where my pencil has went. But yeah, I ended up forgetting and just like going over and just coloring in everything. So yeah. Um Nothing much to talk about. I basically gave him fins on the side of his arms instead of having his arms like his hands and arms to actually be fins. So I wanted a more human aspect for his arms in general and then just added fins there. I still wanted to keep his arms. They're super cute. They remind me of these cute little hands with like 3 fingers. It's super cute. So I decided to keep them. But they're just his fins, and then for his arms, uh, overall, I made him a fit character. I'm still really into drawing like super fit males and females, so you'll notice the body structure is still like the same from what I drew with like My Hero Academia and Genshin Impact and all of that. So yeah. Now I am just shading in everything. It's kind of hard to add blush, so I didn't in the end for like underneath like the eyes and his nose. I just used this darker blue to kind of shade in those areas, but I didn't really add like the blush pink that I normally do, and also his lips as well. I didn't add any pink. I just thought it might blend weirdly, so I decided to just shade everything with this dark blue and hope for the best. Overall, I feel like the hardest part about drawing him was the fact that his teeth were like this huge was like this huge mouth, but I didn't want him to look like a super goofy character because his or like super happy because his eyes have like this serious tone to them. So I decided to kind of keep his mouth smaller than it was and just give him like that overbite with like the anglerfish jaws. I know they're supposed to have an underbite. I don't know why I went with overbite, but I guess that's it. And for his hair, I decided to do short hair and match it with the same color that I am coloring in his fins with. So he has like these fins on top and then his tail fin. So I decided to make those all yellow, including his hair. The reason why I decided not to give him ears, even though some parts like the arms I stuck with like a more human aspect, I thought it would be nice to add more of the fishy tones to him, like the fact that he doesn't have hair and he does have a nose, but he also has gills, which I forgot to outline, but you guys already knew that because I already said that before. But yeah, basically I gave him no ears, and then for his shirt, I just wanted something simple, something that wasn't like too overly complicated because he has a lot going on with like his fins and stuff like that. So I decided to just do this aqua turquoise-ish green blue color that I did, and I found out very quickly this marker was running out of ink, so I ended up switching to the brush side, which was also running out of ink. And I basically just tried my best to color in the whole drawing. It might not look as cleanly colored as other drawings that I have done before, but that's just because the ink is running out. So yeah, if I knew this, I would have chosen like a different blue color to do it with. But yeah, I guess I wanted a more lighter color for his shirt just because his overall skin tone was super dark, so I wanted something to contrast that and also match how bright his yellow fins are and his hair. So yeah. I think I was just sticking with like an oceany theme. Originally, I was gonna go for like a red shirt, but then I was like, never mind, that doesn't really fit what I wanted. And also for the collar, the sleeves, and his pants, I just made it a dark gray color. Honestly, at this point, I was just like trying to come up with designs, but make it as simple as possible. I don't want the clothing to be too like too detailed. And now I'm outlining everything. So I think I chose shorter hair for him because I normally draw characters with longer hair. So to be honest, it was kind of a challenge because it's been a while since I drew a character with way shorter hair. So I tried to do that. But also I didn't want like a super spiky mohawk look, which originally I was gonna go for, to be honest, because he does have like the spikes, and I was going to make his fins like the actual hair itself, but I decided not to do that. Instead, I added them on top. Um, I guess I was trying to think of like how to make it like more human-like and at the same time keep like some animal attributes to it. But yeah, it's a shapeshifter that's an anglerfish, so yeah, it's still a animal technically speaking. Um Overall, I think he turned out really cute. This character was more like a cooler style. It was very relaxing to just sit and color this one. I didn't really have to worry too much about like all the details. Like, I've been drawing so much Genshin characters, honestly. It's been too much. So yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Links are in the description box below. Have a nice day.